Greetings, loves. So I see this message and I'm like, what in the world happened? Let's turn this up. See what he's gonna say.
I'm gonna be short tonight, but I want y'all to peep game. No machetes. No machetes. I thought you was the man of your lane. You could do what you want. No machetes. No hostility. No, this my shit. Somebody come knocking on my door, I'ma fuck them up. No, none of that. Man, stop it. Man, stop it. I thought you was better than what you portray yourself to be. No machetes. But you want to put machetes on and keep them cheering that big when them fucking people not knocking on your door. You need to stop it. You need to stop it. Look at the picture, y'all. He showed y'all the picture. No machetes. No machetes. Man, don't fall for the bullshit. But guess what? Good job. Good job done. I mean, the job was done. The job was done. I thought it was beautiful today what happened. I don't think he quite understand what happened, but it was a good job today. It was very good. I'm happy. Man, that was nice. But peep game, y'all. When he showed the picture again, no machetes. No, none of that. Now he want to get on and flex like a gorilla. Nigga, you ain't no gorilla. That's a shame. But anyway, y'all have a good night. I just wanted to say that. No machetes. Peep game, no machetes. And everything gonna be alright. I need all y'all to understand that everything.
Okay, so I'm sitting up here like, what the heck was that? So, I gotta go take a look-see.
Yeah, but you got to start where the truth hurt. The truth hurts. So if you
I just say how I feel. Like, you know what I'm saying? I say how I feel.
why you didn't cut it?
But another thing I dreamed about you.
When we snipped out here, or why you ain't do it with us?
Because, listen, I just was like, man, I want to cut my hair off. That's why I was like, I want to cut my hair off. I was like,
Oh, Lord. So, okay, so he's recruiting other females. And yes, people are cutting their hair. Yeah, it's cold as a cold. So let's keep looking. Okay, and there's this from 10 hours ago. Looks like his hair is cut shorter. Okay, let's see.
When it comes,
Pinned at the bottom, visit from the federales. So that roll this beautiful bean footage. And apparently we didn't get it wasn't live when the federales came. Now that would have been nice.
here,
If you're gonna be a reality show, be a reality show.
You know, this is Mexican people, right? They come here, they look around. Man, these dudes, they cool. They can feel the energy. And they like, man, this is crazy. They talking to each other laughing because it's nothing like it's on the paperwork. You see what I'm saying? Right? So they asked all the people here, are they here against their will? You know, can you leave do you want to leave? And they're like, hell no. They're like, hell no, I want to be here. Like, da-da-da. They got all of this stuff on the camera for the U.S. Embassy. Because the U.S. Embassy sent the federales here to check and investigate to make sure. Yeah. To check and investigate to make sure that, you know what I'm saying, this type of stuff wasn't happening on the campus. You know what I'm saying? And they come in here, they see the environment clean, we chilling, they looking throughout the houses, they feeling the vibration, and they realize like, oh, they don't want to leave. These dudes trying to sell me more land, they trying to sell
Now we can't go for his word. Now he embellishing the story so much. We needed to see this live. Duh.
On land to us, they do it. These people, they turn out to be real cool. Government here, you know, the government here, they want to check to make sure that we're not doing anything illegal, you know, and they want to check on Eliana to make sure she okay. They came in here, they checked Eliana. Eliana like, I'm cool. Like, we told them what was going on between me and her. We showed him the video. You know, we showed them what was going on. They took pictures of Eliana. They took pictures of everybody here. They got an interview with everybody here asking them, do you want to be? And as they're doing this, they realize, like, this is silly. You know, this is some stupid shit. Right? And they wind up wanting to take actual pictures with us. Like, you know what I mean? I'm thankful. So, to all my trolls out there, salute to you. Coconut water. To you. They come here, they laughed. They laughed because it was like a waste of their time. But they see, as soon as they come in, they see nobody's in danger here. They immediately see nobody's in danger. They came here, they look around, they could feel the energy, man. They're not stupid. The government is not stupid. They could immediately feel like no one was in danger there. They checked throughout the house, they seen the picture, they see Velvet. They told the people at the embassy that Velvet was underage. She got a birth certificate, she got all her paperwork, and they were looking at the paperwork and they were like, okay. And they come to me and says, after the 2-3 hours, he said, Eligio, you have done nothing illegal. All your paperwork is legal. And here in Mexico, you are welcome. And we're sorry to bother you. Have a beautiful day. We have everything we need to show the embassy that everybody's here is okay. And we're sorry to have to bother you. We thank you that you let us in to see everything we need to see. Now we have everything we need to show the embassy. This is all bullshit. Now the embassy can see that they got trolls. People just calling in on some dumb shit. But they tried it though. And we kept a picture. We kept the picture. There they go. They come through the crib. Here they go. They want a picture with us, man. They think we cool. They like, man, can we get a picture with y'all? And I'm like, yeah. They happy taking a picture with us. Right? This is a family place. Mexico is a family place, man. The people here, they got passionate, crazy woman here. The Spanish woman is a very crazy, passionate woman.
Okay, listen. I'm pretty sure the heat was put on the embassy and the feds the other day when Eliana was going crazy again. And she wanted to leave, and then he wouldn't give her a phone. He wouldn't give her this. He wouldn't give her the baby. And her father wanted someone to go out there and force him to allow her to leave and give her her phone so he can contact her, etc., etc., because this was all happening. And I understand the heartache that her father is experiencing right now, because this actually isn't good. You know, he probably embellished the story, but then again, look where they're at. So these people don't care either way. But they do a great job on camera. So imagine how they did while they're there. You know, these people are just coming in for all of 10, 15 minutes. So they're going to give them all the good vibes they want. And so now that this has happened, no phone call is going to really matter to them. Okay. Even when it's an emergency. After having visited there, they're gonna say to themselves, no, I don't really think so. They could be like, he's killing her, he's killing her. And they'd be like, yeah, stop it. You're just trolling. So at this point, it would be wise for all phone calls and reports to cease and desist. And that's going to be hard to do. It's hard to do because now you got everybody from all over taking it up on themselves to report these guys left and right. And more people are doing so. And they're going to continue to do so. And they're going to tell the embassy and they're going to tell the feds and they're going to say, well, you guys are wrong and da 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 da. And they're not going to want to hear it. They're not going to want to hear anything on Nature Boy and his camp at all. Not anymore. Okay. They're not. So it should stop. And it should only be used when it really needs to be used. And that's it. Therefore, they would have the incline to take it seriously. Because other than that, it's going to be really, really hard to get them to even consider budging. And by the time that they do, it will be too late. Look how many days it was before they went out there. This happened a few days ago. Yesterday, day for yesterday, and they're just getting out there. Now, we can't blame them for that because there's procedures to this. This is in America, but there's still procedures to someone going out. And they probably didn't believe it or they probably didn't really care. Who knows? But just imagine if it was something that was seriously happening, really, really bad. And it was a matter of life and death that they get out there and they're not even going to consider going because you guys are still calling them. And they know that they're confident in their mind that this isn't an issue because they went out there. So regardless of whether or not he's embellished the story, they came, they went, nobody left with them, and he's produced a picture. So he's kind of got the upper hand on this situation right now as far as the feds and the embassy. Yeah. And if I was the father, I would let it go. I would let it go. His daughter is playing just as many games as Nature Boy is. And she's going to continue to do that. And this crap will put her pops in an early grave if he lets it. And he's going to keep going through this. And unless she really breaks her spell and she wants to leave, stay out of it completely. Don't even reach out to her. Why should you? That's what I would do. Completely back off. Watch from afar and completely back off. The story that was told was that the conversation he had with her, this is what Eligio is saying. I haven't heard Eliana say this, but he said that Eliana said, after talking to her father, she wants to stay even more now because it became nasty. He was yelling at her over the phone. She was reminded of the abuse she took when she was little. And I did see Mr. Marquez saying, you must have forgotten some things in your memory, this, that, you need to tell the truth and stuff. So I get it that even in the time that she wanted to leave, they couldn't seem to get past what was going on. And I see, the father has some ego issues and stuff like that. I don't feel like he's playing chess good. He's not playing chess well at all. He's got a big beef and vendetta with Nature Boy, and I get it, but I would save all of that. Save all of that, because that's not helping him with his daughter. But since men have such a hard time understanding females, well, a lot of men, because some men do, enough to, be able to get what they want. Unfortunately, the father can't, which is odd because he's around so many females and he has female advisement. And they're advising him all wrong. So the best thing that he should do right now is to back off. That's what I would say. Plus some other choice things. But, I would only say that if I was on his team. But he's definitely, in my opinion, doing the wrong things. He's losing. He's been losing. But let's keep it real. You know, your advisement team isn't doing a damn good job, but you keep them on. Now, some of them you probably can't really get rid of because it's family, but you can also still tell family, hey, supportive, yes, but listening to you, I don't think I can really do that because it's not helping. Now, you got some other people that you're listening to that you might want to reconsider that shit. They may have helped you, but brother, you brother. This ain't no Lauryn Hill, you just lost one. No, it's not that. It's you doing real bad and it's only getting worse. And somebody gotta say it. Somebody gotta say it. Because you're pushing her further and further into the pits of where you are trying to bring her from. And at the same time, what are you doing with yourself in your life? Because you're pulling yourself and putting yourself through some things when it don't have to be that hard, my brother. It don't have to be that hard. Because you're getting the opposite effects of what it is you desire at the same time. So, if I was you, until I can figure out something better to do, I would stop what you are doing. I'm just saying.
You know about women, man. We told them the story about between me and my wife and what happened. How she got a temper, she get angry, and they looking around and they laughing with each other like, shit, that sound like my wife. You know, one of the guys he speak English. Shit, that sound like my wife. They love us. They come here. They offering us more land. They offered us more land. They said they got.
Why would they offer him more land, though? I mean, come on with this shit, boy.
Better land than this for us. They're gonna show us tours. They want to take us on tours. Y'all just hooked us up, man.
Man, shut up. Show us. Nobody's impressed by this, what you doing. Show us the tour. Why didn't you show them telling you that? I mean, come on with this.
You know what I mean? Y'all made it official. Now they're gonna tell the village that we cool. They came in, they was about to eat lunch with us and everything, but he had to go take his daughter to school, pick his daughter up from school. And he said, okay. Right? We showed them our gardens. We showed them our lifestyle. They love it. They was telling us about different trees in the yard, different herbs. They was telling us all kind of stuff that we had in our yard we didn't even know about. There they go. They want to take a picture with us.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. So yeah, I'm eating 100% chocolate cacao and goji berries right now. Oh, so good. This is my breakfast snack right now. I get what Pops was saying about the no machetes. All that junk he was talking in the time he was walking around with the machetes, etc., and what he was going to do with the machetes. And now he has the picture and they have not one machete on. Lately, they haven't really been wearing those machetes, dude. I think one or two occasionally, but not like they were before. But yeah, nobody has on a machete right here.
Thank you. Because, you see, when they came
Not one person. Yeah.
to the gate, I let them in. I said, come in. I didn't make their job hard. I didn't tell them, like, no, you can't come in here. No, I didn't act like a cult. I don't have anything to hide. Come on in. Welcome yourself. You want something to drink? You want something to drink? You good? Okay, come look around. What you want to see? I didn't have to because it's private property. I didn't have to let him in. But then they would have been starting to feel real suspicious of some shit. But being that I don't have nothing to hide, I told them, come on in. Right?
I thought everybody was supposed to be regrowing their hair. Why is he getting he got a real Babylon cut now.
They came in. They interviewing us right here. Here they interviewing. Pero pregúntenles a uno por uno si están de manera. You want me in the video too? Con su nombre, ¿no? I will ask your name from everyone, and I will ask you if you are here.
Ain't nobody trying to leave from there and go get no job in Babylon, man.
He's not over here. He's not looking at it. No, no está viendo la otra, dice. This one. Aquel. Ah, sí, que te acerque un poquito más, por favor, médico. Ok, bueno, niño. Sí, ok. Name, please. Logan Leathers. How old are you? 25. 25. Ismael. 20.
Well, they can say anything. You know, I'm Stacy and I'm 15.
Alicia Fisher. Atman.
Melvin Marquez. Portia Wade.
How old?
31.
Oh, so government's passing around. We all get that? Y'all got them?
Sheila Buckner. Corey Austin.
Okay, entonces.
If any part of the footage he wanted to show, this will be the interesting one. Y'all want to find these people families? Find them for what? Everybody, they know where they are, right? Okay, thank you.
About this investigation, we need to know if you guys are here. If nobody is pushing you to be here, obligated to be here, if you guys could leave anytime you decide, are you free to decide to stay and live?
So all in front of each other, they're supposed to say something different than yes? What the hell is kind of sideshow Bob shit is this?
Pregunté que si estaba podían estar aquí por su cuenta, si me podían decidir quedarse o irse, no dijeron que sí.
No, it's too early for this. I haven't even had my matcha tea yet, and they doing this.
Listen, I want to say something. No, I want to say something. Everybody keeps talking about me holding people hostage. People holding me hostage, okay? I want to think ellos son los they holding me hostage.
Look how he looking down on himself like he getting turned on by himself.
Free shit. That's crazy. Okay. So that's what happened. These guys, they came here and they like, yo.
Oh Lord, Eliana got another boycott. Oh my goodness, they all danks over there.
They said, yo.
Eliana got a Sinead O'Connor.
Listen, I was just joking with them, laughing, chilling. They drunk. They just had some water. You know, we were still shopping for the groceries, and I was like, I let them in. Here's why I let them in. Right? Here's why I let them in. Well, they see us with machetes. This is Mexico. We have machetes. We put them down, and the federales, they come here. They see the machetes on us when we come to the gate. But we tell them they're not.
You didn't have no machetes on you, boy, because it's one thing to take the machete off, but where's the belt that you had? Unless being that it's a homemade machete carrier, it probably was a one-piece attachment type deal. So taking it off means taking off the entire belt instead of just pulling machete out, laying it down, because they always had those belts on and nobody had on those belts. So I'm like,
Everybody got a machete out here. These are Mexicans, yo. you know. So they know there's machetes for cutting the grass. There's farmers out here. This is what they do. They use machetes to farm the grass.
Yeah, they in the jungle now.
So no one cared about a machete. They wasn't thinking about no machete. You see, they seen us with the machetes. We decided to take them off, right? And so they interview Eliana. Your Babylon pops is in there. They interview her, and then they get all the information, and I want them to get a video. And I tell them, no, get a video, get everything you need, take them throughout the house. I didn't have to do that, but I did because I wanted to make sure that the embassy sees.
Hold on, what's this comment right here?
That they're dealing with imbeciles.
It say Eliana stay playing people, so from now on I don't care what she do, I'm over it. She playing games with everyone. Duh.
Dealing with imbeciles. So now when the information comes back to the embassy, they can say they did a proper investigation.
Somebody said, where was Ra, Sheba, Pure, and Solar? And other people. There's other people there.
Through the government here, and that there's none of that going on over here. So when they get these calls, now they got to investigate the people that's calling. Right?
Bam. The comment says, I hope everyone understands that Eliana does not want to leave and stop blowing up their number. If she wanted to go, that was her opportunity. Now, like I showed you guys day for yesterday, her father said, Eliana, you need to stop crying wolf, because one day you're going to cry for real and nobody's going to be there to help you. Well, that's the deal, guys. Okay. So for everyone involved who can possibly hear my voice, understand, don't call the embassy, don't call the feds, don't call Tyrone anymore after this. Okay? Don't do it. Because what's going to happen is you're going to damage the chances of a real rescue taking place when it needs to take place. Now that they came back, I came out there and they're satisfied with what they found, they're not going to want to hear anything about this camp. And they're not going to take anything seriously. It's just going to be annoying. So they're going to ignore every John Barras clock thing. And so when you guys do call and you have something that is serious, guess what? It's going to be put in the same pile as no, not them again. So make it count. Save it. It's like that one ace in the hole. But, there's a lot of people out here and you can't control them.
So,
some people gonna call just because they got another haircut.
We got visited by the federales and we let them in. We don't have anything to hide here. I don't have any. My life is public. You understand what I'm saying? When they came in, laughing, they left, laughing.
Let me tell y'all something about this master teacher. This boy told this girl, and I'm about to show y'all this in the next couple of videos of carbonation I'm about to upload. He told her he said, I'm your master teacher. Okay, little girl from Babylon, 16. How is he anybody's master teacher when he is over in the jungle, okay, Mexico, on fertile land? They already have trees that been there before they was born that bears them fruit, okay? And he has seborrheic dermatitis, according to him and young Pharaoh, which is a symptom of AIDS and HIV. They have admitted to having herpes and things like that. He is peeling right before our faces, and he has yet to figure out what to do about it. And he has land, okay? And has apparently studied under Dr. Sebi. Let me tell you something. Between George Washington Carver and Dr. Sebi, I don't need nobody else. And he got the land? Master teacher of what? Retardedness?
Offering me more land. Offering me more properties.
This should be the smoothest, shiniest, chocolatiest skin. Look at the side shot. Look at all that. all that. The only thing he did with that haircut is reveal all that. All that. Look at that. That is nastiness. That is disease. That is, boy, like, tie that turban back around you. We not getting rid. No sir, no sir, no sir, no sir.
They said they got better properties for me. They're like, look, we got more land.
Okay, you need to stop.
Right? They took pictures of all the passports. Everything is stamped. Everything is up to date. No one's here illegal. Everything is up to. That's why I didn't take those 3 guys in. You see? Remember those guys that were illegal that came here that wanted to join? Remember those guys? And I said, no, you don't have your paperwork.
People still asking, where is Ra, True, and Sheba? And that's a good question because we don't see Ra, True, and Sheba. And let me reiterate, we don't see everybody who is at his camp. There are people, I keep showing you guys videos, and there's videos that I watch I don't show. You know what I'm saying? People are coming all the time. Okay, some may not actually go through with it, but from what I see, some of these people are dead serious. Okay, and we know from past, we know from Young Pharaoh, we know from other people, if you watch Jazzy, and I'm not sure who else may be a little bit more in debt than just, running a video to get some donations, that people come and they have to do the tent thing for a while. We know that all these people that we see are the main characters of his reality show. That is not Carbonation. It's not all of them. So that is kind of odd for them not to have everybody in front of the camera. But then again, maybe it's not odd. Maybe it's not nothing deep. But where is Ra, True, and Sheba? Why did we not see them?
Now you see.
And he's not answering that.
Here in Mexico, they respect family, big families. They respect family. They came in, you could.
Oh, he's so damn annoying. But anywho, during a raid, quote unquote, or an inspection, you wouldn't have everybody front and center. I think that Ra, True, and Sheba would be there, and the people in the tent. I'm just saying. So I think it was half-assed. I don't think it was really that formal. If you're standing there and you're asking people their names and they're just going to blurt out their names, it just looks like part of the show. And then you're going to ask them, are they there because they want to be there, but they're supposed to answer in front of each other? Like, what kind of sense does that make? I would take their ass back to another part of the land even and say, you please feel comfortable. We're going to do everything. Like, you don't have to worry. You'll be safe, whatever you need. If you want to take your baby with you, we'll get you home. We'll get you wherever you need to go. We'll get you away from here. Nobody will bother you, etc. You know how that goes. But to stand here and ask me in front of the very people that I'm with, and I'm supposed to say, yes, help me right now. That's silly. And to say, what is your name? What is your name? Okay, well, like I said, my name is Stacy and I'm 46, or whatever. Oh, okay, cool. Stacy, hi.
Feel it. Like, it's not much that you could come in and feel no one's in danger. You come in and you talk to Velvet, you see Velvet, we explain to them.
Yeah, the volume went out because he's talking too much. Like, why is he elaborating so much on this?
They could feel there's no one in danger over here. So, you see, then they made sure they got videos. They asked everybody questions. They interview everybody to make sure everybody was good. Now, the U.S. government has that in file, and they can say, we did an investigation already. This guy, he did nothing wrong. He's not doing anything wrong. We went over there, they investigated, he's not doing anything wrong. So, the weapon can form. You can form a weapon against me. But I don't know if it's going to prosper. Now, I'm going to address the questions in the room. So, if you got a question, call in.
They got to stop jumping for Eliana. They got to stop making moves based upon her crazy ass psycho as fits that she's having. Why would you move based upon this chick? Like, it doesn't make any sense. It's so crazy, but y'all keep doing it, and you see where it's getting you. It's not helping you, it's hurting you. And you have a grandbaby over there, so okay.
And you can ask me. You can call in and ask us. You could call in. You know, we just wanted to let y'all know the update on what happened, like what was going on. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, so that's what happened. Nah, they brought a translator. They brought somebody that speak English with them. These guys were cool. They came in.
Yeah, this is in America. Only in America would you have that going on. We had a situation at the office, and they sent some Spanish guys to come take care of it, and the guys they didn't do something right. They didn't bring something of the right equipment. I call the people up. I'm like, well, what's the deal? You know, when are you guys gonna get this done? Da da da. Oh, we waiting for the supervisor is the one who does the translating for them. And you know, their supervisor, for the guys, for the workers. And I'm like, y'all hired these people and you don't know how to communicate with them. You don't know how to communicate what the job is that you want them to get done. No, we have a supervisor that does the translating, but he's off today. Huh? So what do you do on the off days? But America does this kind of stuff. You know this. You can go somewhere. Sorry, y'all, this chocolate is melting in my mouth right now. But you can go somewhere and, like, you know, you want to place an order, you want to buy something, you want to ask a question, and they can barely understand you. And I'm like, what? There's no requirements. It's like they're becoming the first citizens, but they're there. They take a translator to go see Americans because the Americans may not be able to understand us. So they didn't want to come there hostile in the first place, because if they did, they come there not even caring if they could speak Spanish, because they came to wreck shit. So, hey.
By the time they left, they was offering us more land. They offered me more land.
He is really blowing me right now.
And he's in my inbox. He said, yo, listen. I got beautiful land for you if you like it.
I can't stand people like this.
We told them why we came here.
That's such insecurity. Like, why you gotta be like that?
To Chiapas, you know, no problem. We grown. Everybody's of age here. You can't tell grown people what to do. You can't tell grown people they gotta go over here, go over there. Everybody's of age here. They got stamps on their passports. Everybody's here legally. He said, in Mexico, my friend, you are good. He shook my hand. He said, I'm sorry to bother you. Thank you for letting us come in and look and make sure everything was good. Right? So no weapon formed against us will prosper. I counted it was uneven.
She said, first person that calls in, run him all the questions so that I don't have to sit through 3 hours to hear 3 answers because y'all talk too much. Fact.
It was looking crazy. I didn't like the way it was looking. I was like, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? So I cut it off, and I'm gonna start over. So it is what it is. It's not about them. It's more about the universe. I didn't. You know, we knew they were government officials because of our neighbor. He knew them personally. They all know each other around here. So the neighbors that come over, they said everything cool, and I was like, you know, they said they know those guys. That's the government. These guys are the government. A doctor came here to examine Eliana to make sure she wasn't hurt or it was nothing wrong with her.
No, they should have brought a psychiatrist, and they should have taken her for a couple of days and did a week and done a evaluation on this chick.
And they examined her body to make sure she was good. One of the guys that came, there was a doctor. They took pictures of Eliana's body.
A male? Really?
To make sure that she was good.
And you let a male take pictures of her body and examine her body?
We talked about her father and the relationship with her father and what's going on. We told him everything. Everything's recorded. Everything is in the books.
A male? Wow.
Okay? I appreciate you saying that, Reflection. I appreciate the love. You know what I'm saying? So y'all could go
Yeah, Pops, you need to back off. She's not gonna be happy about that. Okay? You need to back off.
ahead and call in if you got any questions. If you got any questions, call in. Nah, we not going nowhere. I ain't did nothing wrong, and I'm not going nowhere. Now, if you ain't the police,
And I can understand that this may be a visit from that day. The day where everybody's saying he smacked her on camera and he beat her in the back and he cut her hair. But listen, I keep telling y'all this and you're not listening. So let me say this one more time. This is my last time saying it because people still saying it. And I heard Jazzy saying it too. And she is one of the advisors on his camp. Listen, first of all, he didn't hit Eliana on camera. I don't care what y'all say. Okay. Even Pharaoh is saying it. But take a look at the video again. Or if you want to be so certain, have someone who can properly edit. And I went to school for computer forensics. And I didn't even need no special equipment to be able to determine what happened. Okay. I'm going to tell you for the last time. She hit him. He didn't hit her. Now, you can speculate all you want to about what happened in that back room, but you didn't see him beat her, okay? So y'all keep saying he beat her ass, he beat her ass. It's ludicrous for you to say that when you don't know that, only because you don't like him and you think that he beats her or you think that he beats them. And for y'all to say he cut her hair, he cut her hair. You know what? When I first saw it, that's exactly what I felt. Okay? That's exactly what I felt. If you're on my Patreon, you know that. But listen, when they came on camera and everybody said she flipped out, when they came on camera and she said that he had to hold her down to keep her, to stop her from hurting herself, when they said she had scissors, she was going crazy, she was cutting her hair, etc., 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 when she said he didn't beat me, he didn't cut my hair, I cut my own hair, everybody said she cut her own hair, then that is what it is. Y'all can't make it be a different story because you're mad or because you don't like these people or because you feel like something else is going on. So when these people see all this footage and when they go out there 2 days later and her bruises are gone and this is what they're showing them and this is what they're telling them, then that is what it is. To continue running around saying all these things and you have no facts is ridiculous.
and you pull up here, you're gonna have a problem. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not, and I got every right to
Don't do dumb stuff when you don't need to. It doesn't help.
defend myself as a man. It's private property. You come up in here if you want. It's gonna be a problem. Just letting you know that. I'm not threatening nobody. I'm just letting you know my daughter's here, my wives, they're here.
Seriously, y'all gonna have to let that one go. She cut her own hair. He didn't beat her. He definitely didn't hit her. And when she got up, walked away, and she had the baby in her hand, when he reached out, she smacked the crap out of his hand. Okay? She smacked, her hand landed on his arm, and that loud smack, that was her hitting him. Okay? That's what it was. That's a fact. She cut her own hair. He didn't beat her. She hit him. That's all you got. That is all you got. Don't hold on to something you don't have. It doesn't help.
Like, I'm gonna protect mine. That's point blank, period. So it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? And if you can't respect that, it is what it is. Alright, so y'all calling in? See what's going on. Copel? The big fluffy? Copel.
If you have young females who want to go over there, who like him, and you say, girl, he beat her. Girl, he cut her hair. Girl, no, he's a monster. He's going to do the same thing to you. But then they watch all the other evidence and they see that she didn't hit him. He didn't hit her. She hit him. And they see all of them saying clearly that Eliana went crazy. Eliana cut her own hair. Eliana was raging with scissors. And they're saying that he did not beat her. She's saying he didn't beat her. And the people gonna say, you're lying about that. You're lying about everything.
You got a bad time. Word up. Yo, peace reflection.
Peace reflection. How you feel?
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah,
Can y'all hear me?
We can hear you.
Yo, bro, that's fucking crazy. Firstly, I want to say that is crazy, and I'm glad that, just hear me out real quick. I'm glad that happened, because these motherfucking people are retarded.
Well, there's that.
That's retarded. I don't. Before I ask you these questions, right? Because I do have some questions. Right? I've been watching you for a while now, right? And now I know weirdo shit. I want you to really understand that, yo, the first video that I ever watched of you was when you was talking to that white girl, and I think you were like in a, like, it was like a resort kind of place or whatever. Can y'all hear me?
Oh, you're talking about it, the what?
Okay, so he's not talking about the incident.
Right now, I'm not trying to be as public right now because I'm actually researching. This is the only reason why I'm not there with y'all right now.
Oh, well, I think that that's a good idea for someone like you, like, you know, that's a lane that someone's not doing. That's something that you could do that's original.
I respect that. Thank you. I appreciate that. But just to give you some background on myself, what I'm doing right now is
We don't care.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
Nah, I ain't doing that no more at all.
It was awesome, bro, man. It was good. It was good. Well, all right, man. Peace, all reflections, man. I hope you guys are good, man.
Peace. Alright, so I'm gonna let the next caller in. He said he about to count. About who? So I don't know why it's not letting these callers in. Y'all don't have anything to call about? I like that caller. He was really good. I wish everybody called like that. Wish everybody did a call like that. Called in. Feeling good, feeling strong today. You know, my vibes right now. Damn, is that my internet that's not letting you in, or? I guess ain't nobody want to call in. Okay. What's up, man?
Hello.
Oh, peace reflection. How you feeling?
I'm fine. I just have two questions, and I'm gonna get off.
Okay.
What made you all start this? Like, what is this all about? What did I learn this? I scrolled upon like this posting, so it made me like try to figure out what this all about. Like, what is this all about?
Take some time and do some research, and you'll find out. This is not the time to tell you that online. You gotta do a little research and see what we about.
Okay.
All right. Peace, guys. You? What's going on?
Oh, no, this has nothing to do with what happened today.
Huh?
Can you
Huh?
hear me?
You gotta speak up a little bit. It's kind of low.
I said this had nothing to do with what happened today, but it's something I wanted to ask. So you were saying that. Well, I'm just paraphrasing. You were saying that, like, if a man have homosexual relationships, that's being his lower self. So is it not the same with the woman being like bisexual?
I never said that the man having homosexual acts was his lower self. I never said that. I never said that. I don't know who said that.
Okay. Like, I might not be saying it exactly like you said, but I know you said that you were still attracted. I hope I'm not saying it wrong, but you may be still attracted to, like,
why is she calling in asking about
woman,
that?
But
She's just so adorable.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
I mean, I don't really have any questions because pretty much when that guy that called in, the other guy, he asked a lot of asked a lot of questions that I was thinking of. Hey, like everybody on the I get to say hi to everybody. Oh my goodness. I've been watching you guys. I've been watching you guys. You guys are doing.
This is a show. Hold on. Yeah, he never does this. This is a show because the feds were there. He feels like, he got some extra eyes on him. So he wants to show that well, not my 4 wives, my 3 wives now. And we're happy and all this, and I'm flagellating and everything. But before it was only he would love up on Eliana. The rest of the girls didn't get no love, no attention, no kisses, no hugs, no nothing. It's so crazy.
Oh my goodness. I've been watching you guys. I've been watching you guys. You guys are doing something serious. Now I'm 45, and you guys y'all could be my daughters. I've learned so much from you guys. Man, I kind of gained a lot of respect for you. When you stood up to Chief the first time, oh my God, I was like, girl, what you doing? But you don't need to come back here. All I can say is that people like myself wish we were in the position where you guys are at. So don't do it. There's nothing here. It's just, the government poisoning our food.
Yeah.
Minus Nature Boy. Let's make it plain now, lady. Go sit down somewhere.
It's just hard, so it's just nothing. You gotta cut it out. So, but that's it. That's all I want to say was just to, thank you, Chief. Thank you, Chiefess. Continuous teaching.
This is the same dumb shit that, females have been doing since the beginning of time. They'll tell the young ladies that, girl, you better stick with that man. You better put up with this crap because, this hard out here or just whatever. Just telling young females to just be in any old situation because what? Because an alternative may be more complex. Like, that's ridiculous. I mean, the environment they're in is great. The lifestyle that they're trying to create is wonderful. The tropics, perfect. They got land, allegedly. All of those good things. Everything is wonderful except for the person who is leading the show. The person who is controlling them. The person who is manipulating them. And the shit that he is doing. And the disease factor and all that other kind of stuff. If they had someone else there with them that had better intentions that could help guide them, because apparently they are children, they are kind of lost. They couldn't handle it on their own. They wouldn't know what to do. So if they had a better mentor, someone better was in charge, this would be great. But the person who is in charge, unfortunately, is a self-serving, no good son of a,
How you handled Joy today, Chief, that was right on as far as communication.
Now, that was good, and that's coming up. I'm going to show that to you guys. That was actually really good.
Listening, and then, receiving it, telling the person, telling the other, like reiterating what they're receiving it. That's just bomb. Communication is the key. So that's it. I know everybody else wants to call in, but I love you guys. I love myself, but y'all everything.
Appreciate that.
I love myself.
Vibes.
We look alike. Oh.
Y'all started looking like.
She's
Hi.
Hey, what's going on?
Hi. I just wanted to say hi. I love you. I have no clue what's going on, but I love all of you, everyone, and have a great night. That's all. That's just it. That's just it. Love y'all.
I'm thankful. Bless you. Said I used to have sex.
Hi. I just had a question. Wait, actually I had two questions. Okay. So what happens if like a woman was to go over there and she didn't choose a husband? Like what would that process be like?
Well, she would have to choose one when she get here. We usually want her to choose one when she get here. You understand?
No, I meant like, well, you probably just answered, but I meant like, then she gets there and she doesn't see a husband fit for her there, but she still wants to stay there. What would that process be like? Or she
Doesn't happen, chick. You got to be with one of them dudes, okay? You're probably going to be with Chief first and then get passed around. That's how it happens, okay? That's just that. Who hasn't it happened to? So for Eliana, she had one dude, then she was with Chief. She's probably the only one that hasn't been passed around in that manner. But everybody else, you're with Chief, you get passed around, you eventually come back to Chief, you might get passed around again, but you don't just get to come there and not get at Yanni away. That's kind of like your pay for admission, even though you still have to give up actual Babylon bucks. I don't know what y'all thinking or what y'all looking at, but real is real. So if you want to create an atmosphere for yourself, go create one. Don't look to join the sex cult and think that you're going to stay disease free and you're not going to be, it's not a brothel.
It's kind of hard. It's kind of hard to do so because we all live in one, you know what I mean? One mind.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you're going to find somebody, you know.
And I have one more question. So I have like I don't really like to claim it, but like a weird, like, I don't like to say disease, but illness. And it affects like, you know, my weight and stuff like that. But I try to think above it and try to like mind over matter type of situation. And I was wondering if like, you know how when like going vegan or vegetarian, I don't want to use the wrong term.
Somebody said they noticed all of the titties are starting to sag. Let me tell y'all something about that. Let me put y'all up on some game with your Babylon-minded asses. Yeah. Because the Babylon thing has a lot of theory to it. You know, it's very real. Listen, they don't wear bras. Okay, they don't wear bras. Bras cause a lot of problems for females. Do you wear a bra for your testicles? Huh? Do you wear a cup other than for sports and protection under your test? Because that's the only time we should be wearing a bra. Yes, is when we are being athletic, when we're exercising, when we're jumping up and down, or if we need to out in public because we have, you know, we're breastfeeding and we have the milk flow going on and we have to have something to catch all that extra milk. Other than that, we shouldn't have to wear a bra. Man invented bra because of how he wanted to physically see our breast aligned. But in nature, we don't wear bras. Bras cause problems. That pressure, that circulation, that tension on our boobs helps to cause cysts and breast cancer, soreness, all other kinds of things. And for you to say their breasts are starting to sag, well, Bras give the illusion that our breast sits up in one place, but 9 times out of 10, they don't. Not without assisted surgery. And, you can also do other exercises to try to help it sit up, build that muscular tension around in that area. But gravity eventually will take its place. Do your balls sit up perky? No, they don't. They sag, and they sag more as time goes on because that's just skin stretching, aging. That's the process. Okay, so it's very much so natural for something heavy hanging off of your chest to hang low. That's natural, but they are healthiest when they are not being contained for so many hours a day, just so that they can look pleasurably, aesthetically appealing to someone else. It's absolutely ridiculous. Ask a woman what is the first thing that she does when she gets home, besides take off her shoes. And she wants to do that before she takes off her shoes. Take off her bra.
But how, like, I think you guys believe in, like, how it could help you and, like, make your diseases and stuff go away. Do you think that that would work in my situation as well? Because there's no cure for my situation.
Our boobs were put on our bodies so that we could feed babies that we create. They weren't here so that you could be pleased with how they look and how they feel. That is an added bonus that you get to enjoy. Okay? So enjoy how they feel, enjoy how they taste, enjoy the little milk that you get when you're sucking on them, but you don't get to have a fit because they hang low. You can, but so what? They weren't made for you.
Did you hear me?
Huh?
Did you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, but we don't know what you're dealing with right now.
Oh, sorry. It's called PCOS, polycystic ovarian syndrome. So in like 1 year, I gained 100 pounds, and we were trying to figure out what the issue was. And I'm very active. I always go to the gym. So like, say if I go to it causes like cysts in your ovaries. It causes you to it attacks your muscle and makes you like gain a lot of weight fast. Like, so like I still have a fast metabolism. I move. I still go hiking. Everything is like it's normal, but the outside of me, like my physical body, it looks as if I'm just an obese person who just, probably eat burgers all day. And you could keep trying to work out, and you'll possibly lose 5 pounds. But say if you take a day or two off, it'll attack your muscle, and you'll probably gain back 7. Do you get what I'm saying?
Your muscle.
Yeah. So.
You said she had what's the question again? Can you repeat the question one more time?
Okay, so I know like you guys, believe in like if you I don't want to misquote you guys, but from what I do know, it's kind of like if you eat right and stuff like that, and you go like vegan or vegetarian, I don't really know the difference, but you can combat anything, and especially with being mind over matter, you can heal. So what I'm saying, what is my diet? My diet is not my problem is I need to eat more, but I'm afraid to eat more because I'm afraid to keep putting on weight when I've been small my whole life,
She said, what's your diet? And she said, I need to eat more. You know what? This is dumb.
My diet is...
Talk to the people.
Let's look at the baby.
Peace, loved ones. What's going on? Reflections. There she goes. Hey, can you turn that fan just a little bit back away? Yeah, it's cool. Yeah, I got put to sleep. So, y'all see my twin? We twinning. You see the people? You see them?
And I swear, I hope y'all are done saying that this baby is blind. The baby is not blind, okay? You see her? She's not blind. All right, okay.
What's up, y'all? Say what's up. Say what's up. You see her looking at y'all? You reading the comments? She reading the comments. Reading the comments. Word. It's my twin right here. You reading the comments? Look at her. Eliana, come look at this. She reading the comments. You reading the comments? You see the little letters? You see the flowers? Y'all keep hitting the hearts. She like the hearts. She looking at the camera. Look. She see the little things on the screen.
Oh, the little emojis.
Y'all put a lot of colors on the screen, guys. That's
Oh.
fascinating, guys. She like that.
Yeah, it's colors.
See the hearts? You see them?
Like, who is this? And then she need a scarf like yours. Hey, I got one. Let me go grab her the Dragonfly Jones scarf. For real, she got one. I got that one right here.
You got your black finger ready?
Yeah, she got one.
Coconut one.
Look, Ellie. She looking, babe.
I know she looking. Put the colors
Yeah,
up.
take the
Hey, you see the
coconut
colors?
water and the orange juice out the freezer.
And the Jamaican flag.
Hey, you see it? Aw.
That baby is getting it. That baby isn't even, what, 2 months old? If you were to look at this child, you would think she was, what, 4 or 5 months old? Sitting there with all her maturity and mannerisms. Wow.
Feels good, Sonny. That's my son.
Oh, that's my son.
She is a drama queen. She be throwing her body. She like,
Zip that fire.
baby.
Oh, no, you coming right there.
Hold on, wait.
Alright, so you guys gonna call in
She wants mommy now. She wants the milk.
for the Q&A.
It's a wrap now. She's focused on mommy.
Somebody start stamping out.
Oh my goodness. This baby is so alert. It's amazing.
He's in the pot.
Can you bring this down so open? Alright. I'll tell you when. Okay, right there.
Oops. I'm trying to move these comments out of her face so I can see.
Looking at you. You doing that? It's not big.
Wow, look at her.
Baby Nana.
Mama, is there any refrigerator? You hear me?
Peace reflection.
Hey, Peace Perfection. I just want to say that I feel like. Can we cut that over, girls?
Huh?
You're so gorgeous.
Thanks.
I just want to say that we all know that you love Ileana. It's a fact. But I have a question for you. And I don't want you to I don't want you to take it personal, but if Aya were to walk out like Ileana does every once in a while, case is the same.
I didn't hear you.
Can you hear me?
You got talking to your microphone because it's kind of.
Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay, cool. No, I was saying, if Aya chose to walk out, you know how sometimes Ileana goes through her moments, right? She goes through her moments. And you know how sometimes she says that she's going to walk out? If Aya said the same thing and did the same thing, would you chase her the same? Would the energy still be the same?
It would be a lot of stress on me if Aya played that same shit. I'm so glad that the other women are mentally stable for Eliana and to be an example for her. There would be too much going on at once. You understand what I'm saying to you? I think the universe don't put more on you than you can handle. I'm so glad that Aya don't do that, you know. And Aya, can you come real quick and explain to her why you don't do that? You don't do the behavior that Eliana displays.
I don't do the behaviors because
Oh my gosh, that dress. Yes, girl.
I understand, and I've been through a lot in Babylon. And when I was younger, I did go through that, but I had got that out of my system because I understand that that's not the way to be.
Right.
So
The baby's like, where's my mommy with the milk?
that's not the way to handle things. And when you handle things like that, you get yourself into a lot of trouble. So I have already learned that.
She ran her boyfriends over with cars.
Yeah, I would be the first one to initiate a fight or start swinging, and that's not the way to handle problems.
Right.
I told you Aya had a lot more to her.
Right. And I'm gonna say something, and you know I might get blocked for this, but like honestly, I look at you as chief. Ileana, I don't know about her being chiefess because the way she's been acting lately is definitely not how a chiefess is supposed to be acting. A queen goes through things, we go through things, ups and downs, but we have to hold it together for the family. And I just feel like she's not really playing her role right, and that's no shade to her because I think she's a beautiful woman. I think what you have going on is amazing. I wish I had a man that took care of me. I wish I could drop out of school. Like I'm in school right now. I'm in school. I wish I could drop out of school and have a man to take care of me and live in the tropics and all that, but I don't, and that's okay. Whatever. It is what it is. I know that once I've been in school, I'll be financially stable where I can just leave Babylon. But the point is, I don't see Ileana as chiefess no more.
Well,
She's losing it.
really is this.
She's like someone around
Everybody in the comment section is agreeing with her.
is gonna kill you, Chief. I really do.
Try being in prison for 5 years, worried about somebody.
I already went to jail.
You know, I've been in prison for 5 years. Every day I woke up, I was a little bit afraid that somebody, not a little bit, a lot afraid that somebody would kill me. I don't get that vibe at all. I know when a nigga might kill you. I lived in that situation for 5 years.
He did say she told him that she was going to stab him in his heart while he was sleeping.
So, here's what I'm going to say to you. It's not about Eliana being chiefess.
Right.
It's about a member of Carbonation.
Right.
Fall on the straight. Let's take the labels away.
Right.
It's about one of our members falling astray.
Right.
It said Joy going to kill all of them. Joy and pain.
It's about a black woman and her depression and fighting through her shit. You know what I'm saying? And us being here supportive of her. It's not about a chiefess. It's about one of us.
Right.
One of us falling off.
Right.
With a child. With a baby involved. Right?
Right.
We represent our people. Whether we like to look at it like that or not. Eliana represents every black woman out there. And it needed to be seen so that we can count it. Okay, you in the screen. you online.
Right.
Eliana needed to do that. It was very necessary that the universe showed us ourselves through Eliana for us to learn how to get through these things, right? And how to deal with them correctly. So, on one hand, you could say, I don't like that. We don't like that behavior. Yes, we don't. But it's reality. Reality is that there's a lot of young girls out there that don't know how to deal with their anger. They don't have a father. They don't have a man in their life or anybody in their life to go to.
Honest dad's doing it for clout because I have some. See, I'm gonna jump off topic. I'm gonna cut you off, Chief, but I have something else to say. If Ileana's dad really wanted to come get her, he would have a long time ago. What he's doing right now is for clout. It's for the games. It's for the trolls. Because I know one thing. I don't care how much money. I don't care if it's $3,000 or $3. If my baby girl needs me and I feel like she really, really was in danger, I would have come and got her a long time ago.
The funny thing is that she just had a conversation with him. And the conversation with him is what woke her up. Yesterday, when we went upstairs, what happened yesterday is he called her and they got to talk. And something magical happened. Some rooms were reopened and they had a conversation. And in that moment, she realized, like, damn, this is my family right here. This is all I got. Because the things he was saying to her, he was acting like certain things that she thought in her mind happened didn't happen. They got the argument and he was screaming at her. And it was crazy. But
And then my other question is Tron looking for a wife because he's fine as hell? Tron, is he looking for a wife because he's fine as hell?
Well, you just said he was in school.
Yeah, that doesn't mean anything.
Come on, man. Yes, Tron need a wife. If you want to be his wife, first of all, you got to get with carbonation. Online, start sharing the knowledge.
This is my life right now.
That's it.
There's people need to stop because look at how she's acting now. Do you guys think that when this guy goes over there, Eliana's gonna just leave with him? I mean, stop it.
Sad.
It is sad.
Because you're not gonna use none of that in real life, really.
I'm really not though. I'm in Canada right now. I'm in Canada right now, and this is the weather.
Oh damn.
Yeah, this cold weather is not the life. Not at all. But she sound white, so I really don't care.
It's bad. But anyways, thank you for picking up my call.
Thank you for calling that, Matt. Really, those questions were really good.
Thank you.
Appreciate
This
you
is
asking
me.
questions. Oh yeah, you're beautiful. Tron is definitely looking for a wife.
She's not white.
Well, I'm in med school, so I don't know. It's gonna take me a while, but yeah.
We need you here. If you're in med school, we need that. We need that here. Right.
Okay, well, see ya.
You might as well become a natural herbalist.
That's what I want to do. That's what I want to do.
Well, you don't need to go to school to do that. All you got to do is study herbs online. That's period.
I know, but you need finances. Like, you need money. I can't.
You don't need finances.
Nah, sister. Nah, sister.
Just study herbs. Who told you that? Study Dr. Sebi. Study herbs. Just study herbs. It's all online. Herbs are all online.
Right.
Come on. You're in the age of Aquarius. It's called do for self.
I am an Aquarius.
So you're supposed to be knowledge making. You're supposed to get straight to what you're trying to do. They're going to take the tradition. You're going through the traditional way of doing things.
Right.
Which obviously is the hard way. You're in the information age. All this information out here, or every herb is online. You want to study herbs, you can study herbs. Herbs. You would literally can go online and become an herbologist.
Right.
Study all herbs online. That's a fact.
Right. Well, the thing is, the reason why, I already have my nursing. Right. I already have my nursing. Now I'm in med school right now. And the reason why, because I could leave right now, but the reason why is just the finances. Like, with all due respect, let's just say that you don't have anyone sending you money no more. What are you going to do? I need to be financially stable. I don't need to worry about.
We don't have to worry about that.
Yeah.
We don't have to worry about that. Don't. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could continue to
That's a lie, sister.
take that route you're going on and live in fear, or we'll continue. You could be Tron's wife. You could continue to watch us. Or you could stay in notebooks and learn the traditions that you ain't even gonna use that stuff in the world you going. You doing calculus.
No, you're fact. You're actually speaking facts.
What does that have to do? What does that have to do with herbs? None of that shit have nothing to do with herbs.
Right.
You trying to learn herbs. You don't want to be thinking about that.
Right.
You trying to learn how to be a mother, how to be a wife. That stuff ain't teaching you nothing. That's a waste of your energy, and you know it.
I know it.
But they give you those traditional ways of learning that are outdated. Those ways of learning are old. We're in the age of Aquarius. We're in the information age.
Right.
That stuff you will not use at all. What they will determine, it will determine if you get a grade by them. If you don't go teach yourself how to herbs and stuff and go get you a garden and come here and help with the woman with the babies and herbs, and when our nation, anybody gets sick, you know the herb to give them and grow those herbs. Come on, man. We don't.
They have no one there that does that currently, and that's sad.
Yeah, well, my family doesn't play. Like, my family's like really strict. Like,
well, then that's not your family. Maybe you need to reconsider who's your family.
Right.
Maybe carbonation is your family. Maybe you watching your family. Maybe you with your family right now.
Right. All right. Well, I'm gonna DM Nana my personal number, and then we'll have a personal chat.
You're gonna DM him your personal number, and you and him are gonna have a personal chat because he'll be answering that.
I love myself.
I love myself. Bye.
Pain by nature. She's going through a lot of pain for nothing. You in the information age. Shit is crazy. Okay. What? You trying to reach the ceiling? Which one up there? Ain't nothing up there for you. You see the light? You see the light? Mom, I'm about to take you out there right now. All right. Good. Someone said, let them file my baby on taxes. My baby doesn't have a social security number. That's going to be hard. Yeah, you can do it. She don't have a social security number. This baby don't even have she don't have none of those paperwork at all right now. I know. You can be her nana. She got all these women around here, but you could be her nana. Of course you can. Come on. We got this. You got so many questions. Hey. Oh, to your mama. Okay, guys. Let's talk. Got my full undivided attention. We could reattach our dreads. I don't want to. I just want to start fresh. We're gonna grow our locks together. The family, everybody's gonna grow our locks.
I never understood the reattaching the dreads. You know, I cut my locks probably by almost half just recently, and it never once occurred to me to reattach it. It's dead. So that's, to me, the same thing as putting weave in your hair. I mean, no knock to shame to those who do it. I'm just talking about my personal preference. Why would I want to put something that's dead in my hair? Like, that's crazy. I don't care if it came out of my hair, out of my head. I just don't. I have hair. I have my locks. So, you know, I don't know. That's crazy.
Together. They trying to file your baby on their baby taxes, right? Can I smoke weed if I come? Absolutely not. We do not smoke here. You wouldn't even know where to get weed out here at. We wouldn't even be able to tell you where we can get marijuana at in the first place. unappreciated mother by nature. When she gets of age, we'll have to get a passport. We'll worry about that when we have to worry about that. She have a passport way before that. She gonna have a passport. Who is bisexual? Pisces is bisexual. Right. We all
Interesting that he had to think about that. Ooh.
we're on our locks. Damn. Yeah, we don't smoke. Y'all call in, man. I like to go outside. Should I go in the back? Tell your wife. Set me up in the back with the chair, man. In the back.
Peace reflections.
Oh wow, how you feeling today?
I'm feeling good.
I like your hair.
Thank you. I had just a few questions because I can't find answers anywhere else because.
Hold on, we might break up. Okay.
Okay.
Mystic. Your name Mystic?
Yeah. Well, no, that's not my real name. My name is Ramaya.
Well, we need to have real names. You're supposed to change your name. I thought you changed your name to Mystic. You grab that from me and bring it to me, baby. Hold on real quick, okay?
Okay.
Hold on. All right, Mystic, you can call back in now. Hey, what's going on? What's up, Ty?